Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Edge of Eternity once again. In the last episode, Darian here found out his mother was sick, came home to see her, and then he started having regrets about deserting the war and such. Or at least I think that's what his dream was about. Anywho...
The snowstorm is getting worse. We have to find shelter.
Yeah. The weather effect resistance and weaknesses in battle and can create additional effects. Highlighted elements are boosted, those with a red background are diminished.
Through the abandoned mines.
Wait, which way is the
Mines?
abandoned mines?
Oh, I bet you're enjoying this.
She probably is. She's a sadist.
You're the one who said we have to find shelter.
Yeah, but not in there.
Got another idea?
Yeah, dying in the snow.
Ha ha!
What?
I said ha ha!
Yeah, you deaf boy. She said ha ha. Now, what exactly makes dying in the snow preferable to seeking shelter in the abandoned mines? Is there some nasty things in there? I got Dunir's bone, the bone of a Dunir, usually found in the meadows and around his Harelsor. In times of war, useful components such as these are never wasted. They got weird names for places. I can save and teleport, good to know. Anyway, I always end up having to slow myself down while reading the names of made-up animals and places. There's nothing wrong with that, it's just I'm bad at doing that thing. Hey, go away, aminals! Turn around and face the way I want you to do. There we go, now we hit them.
Magic, come to our aid.
Yes, use magic. Magic will aid. Perform attacks from behind. Yeah, I can move around, that's much I can do. During battle, you'll receive additional bonus objectives. Completing those objectives will grant you better rewards. In the case of bosses, there are special challenges that grant you exceptional rewards when you succeed. So, I'm going to move and try to hit you from the side, from the back and sides. Yeah, here's a good spot to go slapping you at from. Yeah, and now Selene, you're gonna move over to the other side and we'll try to pincer your little ass. You done got headbutted by a deer. Oh, another one appeared. Fantastic. Well then, perhaps one at a time. Or I can take a swing at that one. Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it? Ow. Firm skull plate planted in my face. So, how good are you at physically whacking things with that magic staff of yours? I see it's got a point on there. You can probably stab something real good with that. There you go. Not the most bestest stab imaginable, but it's better than no stab at all. Anyway, I hit the move button, didn't I? Yes. This guy needed to die. I've had enough of you being alive. Ouchie. They are really headbutting the shit out of Darian. And I can't exactly... Oh, maybe I can position myself behind you. And I really do want Selene to land that attack from behind, so... I don't have a block button, do I? Well, I'll just skip this turn, and maybe that counts as blocking? Yes, it do! So why does it say skip turn instead of block? That's my one complaint so far. Anyway, stab this thing right up the booty hole. There it goes. You received critical damage on... Wait, I didn't receive critical damage, the monster did. It got a spear right up inside its sphincter. And that never feels good. Anywho, we got some abandoned mines we gotta go take shelter in. And where in the fuck might they be? Am I still hurt? I'd imagine I'm still hurt. I see XP, but I don't see health. Maybe I'm just blind. No, definitely not blind. Because there's Darien experience, and then there's Justice experience. And same thing goes for Selene there. Is this one of those games where you just get a full heal every time you come out of battle? Because Batten Kaido's Origins was like that. Part of me likes that, part of me doesn't. It simplifies things, but it takes away from the experience in some regard. I don't know exactly how to formulate my words properly. My brain ain't word no good. That's something I've learned in my almost 10 years of doing this whole YouTube thing. I do hear things falling down around me. Was that just crumbly ice or something? I can't get through these thick-ass trees. Them trees too thick. And that's with 2 C's. Your party has an energy bar. Each action, spell, and special attack in combat reduces it. Visiting an inn or a campfire will restore your energy. A party can also have a food bonus. Obtain this bonus by visiting an inn. The lower your energy, the lower your food bonus. If your energy falls below 25%, your statistics, food, equipment, and characters are reduced. So, keep that NOG up. Okay, this seems to be the way into those mines. Are those clams? They're called gurns. Well, they're gonna die!
Let's end this, quickly!
Okay, they're golems. We got some stone-ass golems. And I really don't want to get pincered by these things. And I'd also imagine they're highly resistant to being sliced in the face. So here's a nice little lightning strike for you. And okay. Well, how about a fire rift? If you're resistant to lightning, you might not be resistant to fire. And that, okay, casting a spell like that doesn't go off right away. You are now casting a spell. While casting, your character's action bar will turn, well, I didn't get to read. You have been interrupted, or have interrupted an enemy. When a character or an enemy uses physical attack against an entity that is casting a spell, red gauge in progress and cast state, the entity is interrupted and has to choose a new action. Oh, fantastic. So if she goes to use spell, she does need to not get hit. Interesting, and also I am seeing that we do flee. No, I didn't want to flee. I want to move to where I'm not gonna get I don't have any position where I'm not gonna get smacked upside the head when I try to magic. Well, fine. I'll just stab you then. There you go. That hurts them. They are just highly resistant to lightning, apparently. Immune, even, perhaps.
There!
I kinda thought physical shenanigans would not be the solution. Ow, he's pounding my little bussy in. And why are you aiming for her? You'd have a much better time hitting me, hitting Darien there, because he's got his back to you. But fine, if you want to be dumb like that, hit 69. Nice. Well, guess you just get stabbity'd. And once you're out of the way, then Selene can go back to trying to blast these things with fire, and we will see just how... Ouch. And then we'll see just how resistant these guys are to fire. And I'm gonna move right here before making the next attack. You got shabonked. And now that you've got a little bit of space between yous, you can stab the fuck out of this guy, and he's gonna have to move if he wants to go hitting Selene out of her spellcasties. Okay. Magic is time. And I think it might be a good idea to stand between them so that he can't run right up to her while she do the casties. I'm thinking with strategies now. Here's your fire, you son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, that works. Stone Man does not resist fire, whereas he do resist lightning. Kinda Pokemon rules there. And so victory belongs to us. Gurn Knuckle, the knuckle of a Gurn, which has resisted many blow it has endured in combat. And some amber. Yes. Did I see that amber saying that it poisons people? How does amber poison people? Does amber poison people in real life? I don't know. I never tried to suck the amber out of a tree. That is, if amber even comes from a tree. Isn't it like fossilized tree sap or something? I don't know. We're in a cave, and that's all that matters. And we're probably gonna have to fight even more Gurns in here. This seems like the sort of place they'd call home.
Pulled it off, but we're here.
Yes, here we are indeed.
Are you implying that I used magic to cause a snowstorm, so we had to come in here?
Maybe he is.
I'm not that powerful. Yet.
Uh-huh.
But I admit, I'm glad we had to take this shortcut.
And why is that?
So that you could rub it in?
I'm not that petty, Darian.
Maybe you are.
It's just that. It's not every day that we have a chance to put the past to rest.
Past? What past? Nobody cares about no past. Unless it's interesting. Is your past interesting?
You wrote to me once that you were still having nightmares about that day.
About what day?
I knew I shouldn't have written that.
But I never told you. You weren't the only one.
You?
Yes.
Why? Have you forgotten what happened? Without you and your powers, the miners would have died. And us too, plain and simple.
So, you saved miners and you're having nightmares about it?
It was because of me trying to be a hero that you stepped into the crossfire. You saved us all, remember? You did it, no one else.
I know. But it was the first time that I felt true fear. For you and for myself. So, we need some closure.
You mean we need to put the past to rest?
Didn't somebody already say that? I feel like she already said putting the past to rest.
Yes. Together.
I got your back, sister. After all, it's because of me that Mom knows about your powers. I feel responsible for that.
And is that such a bad thing? So your mom knows you can manipulate magic and stuff. That doesn't always mean bad. I mean, it might get you grounded once in a while, but who cares? Now then. Yep, that looks like a Gurn. You can attack an enemy while exploring. Yeah, I figured that part out already. You have the advantage in battle. You can also use an exploration attack to open chests and harvest resources. Didn't know the part about opening chests. Oh, he's awakeys! And it also takes him a second to reorient himself when I tell him to turn around. Like, I got him moving forward, and then I turn back. It takes a second for him to spin around, and it flings my attack in the direction that I don't want. Anyway, suck on that, Gurn!
This kind of feels like deja vu.
Yeah, we just fought a couple of Gurns. So, definitely deja vu if ever I seen it. And now let's try to keep Selene from taking any damage by moving you over this way. Act as a meat shield, Darian. You're doing good! You've blocked a bullet already! Make that 2! All you have to do is not die. There's a big old wonkus for you. And you're gonna magic the fuck out of that one in the back. Now, here comes another kabonk. And another broken rib lodged firmly in your lung. And there you go. Well, Selene bombed the fuck out of him. Let's see how much... Okay, he survived. That's not a good sign. But he did take damage, and that is the good. Ow. You're not gonna have a lot of bones left by the end of this, Darian. Just try to not die. Just live through it. You're a soldier. You've seen the horrors of war. You don't care how bad your bones are. And here's some fire. Hell yeah. Don't even know what I got out of that, but it looked like a red gem. I do get things out of that, I assume. I have been led to believe I get things out of doing that. Yeah, that's a gemstone, alright. And since I got those gemstones, can I just socket those in somewhere? You, incantation speed gem. That would be better for you. Now, yes, that. But this upper one is locked, I think. Remove the crystal. What crystal? There's no crystal in that slot. You expect me to believe there's a crystal in a slot that ain't got no crystal? And there's another gem for you. Okay. Now, it did say I can open chests by smacking them. Yes. Probably faster than walking up and pressing button on them. Now, let's just slip past these gurns. I've got enough golem blood on my hands for one moment. Oh, there's a few more. Pardon me, mister. Can I climb ladder? Probably not. Not the best time to go experimentating. I just need to move is all. Hello? Somebody hiding in this little corner? Treasure chest. It's a knuckle. We got that gurney-ass knuckle, all right. Now... Yep, more gurns. Lots and lots of gurn. Yes, indeed. Is this a thing? This looks thing-like. Guess not. It's just for aesthetic purposes. You got a big, glowing, pulsating thing of ore. And it's only for show. Nobody needs to go actually using that. Are these just cave mushrooms? Hello, Gurn. I'm going to murder you.
This is not necessary.
I think it is necessary. I mean, I initiated the attack here because I wanted to kill the fuck out of this bastard. Now, let's just move you to a safe spot and repeat the same strategy as last time. You hide behind your meat shield, and I slice things with my face hole, and then you do magic. It's a simple strategy, but effective. Now, there we go. I got 24 H out of that. I don't know what the H is, though it has probably hair. Is hair money? That seems like the sort of thing that would be money in this world. We just use hair as money. Pluck it from your scalp. There you go, fine merchant. That ought to cover my debt. Don't know why we chose to use this organic material that just naturally grows from people's heads as currency. Puts people with male pattern baldness at a huge economic disadvantage. But I'm sure they've got a way of getting hair on their own, even if it doesn't come from themselves. They can extort hair from less fortunate people, even though they would be the less fortunate people not having hair. Hello, big boy. Well, boss
Nervous?
time.
I don't know. Are you?
Maybe a little.
A little. But we're not kids anymore.
Let's put the past to rest.
Remember us, buddy? 8 years we've been waiting for this.
So this guy's your past.
This is not necessary.
It seems
Badly
kind of
worn out.
necessary.
We can do this!
Yeah, it's already
Its
beaten up.
magic is almost completely depleted. It is holding up by the sheer strength of its will.
Uh-huh. So, battle objectives. No physical attacks with the Selene. Kill 3 small gurns. And beat the big boy before its second summoning. Okay. There you go. You got a lot of health inside of you. Well, time for the same old strategy. You hide in the back. Darian will act as a meat shield. And there you go. I probably should be putting damage on the board, but a little bit of defense can really save your ass in the most trying of times. There you go, son. Big boy hit.
Darkness before dawn.
That's good. And now he's summoning the little guys. Or no, he's about to do something that I don't want to be standing in that particular octagon for. Yep. Right here. Oh, he's casting a spell. I can smack him and interrupt him. Oh, no, wait. He's much more resilient than that. Okay, he was summoning. Well, let's focus on you. And wonk. Okay, you die kinda fast. I like that in a man. A man who can't survive getting his ass whooped. Nice. And we'll just hit you. Ooh, nice crit. It's facing the wrong way, that's why. Ouch. Okay, you just walked through your daddy. And you're about to magic, aren't you? So, I'ma stand here. Oh, that magic is still focused on me. Okie dokie, Selene. You just... This is going to hurt, isn't it? Yeah, that hurt. I do need potions on myself. No, Darian, you get the Healy juice. Darian to Darian, use the potion. That's better.
Darkness before dawn.
And bam! And now they're all gathered in one spot. Makes things a little bit easier. Wonk. That's 2 of the little guys down. And... ouch. You kabonked me. Again. Damn, that spell came out before I could get another swing off. I was hoping to smack ya and interrupt yas. But... apparently it was not meant to be. Anyway, Selene, you just focus down big boy. Darian takes care of the little guys. Oh, big guy's burned. He's on fire. There we go, 3 guys are dead. And now, if we can... ouch. He clawed me. He's got big old stony claws. Anyway, keep on slashing away at his big rock kneecaps. If we can kill this guy before he summons again, then we get all the bonuses. Now, just keep smacking. If we just keep on shamacking, we might just kill him fast enough. Oh, he's trying to summon again. Frick. I really don't want to be standing here when the summoning happens. So, over here. And, yep, there's the summon. Damn. Well, we can still do this without making Selene do any sort of physical attacks. And... not enough MP. Shitballs. Her. Well, ether yourself. Ether is always good for magic and such. Not a full restore on the magic, which I would definitely have preferred, but it's better than nothing. Ouch. You got them claws, boy! And I don't like a them claws. And again, I probably don't need to do this, but it feels better having him stand there. That way, they can't go through him to hit Selene. Now you're trying to get around, ain't yous? And yeah, you're targeting big guy. Yeah, big guy. That's what we need. Youchies. Damn. Darian's looking kinda rough there. But that guy's looking even rougher. I'm really gonna have to heal this time. Darian will not survive another round of punishment like that. Kalunk. Just sucking on that. Ah, you're quaking. He definitely would not have survived the quake. Anyway. Does this end as soon as big guy dies? Or do I also have to kill the little guys too? Still, taking you out. That's one less hand swinging at my boy. And you can't go wrapping around and attacking Magic Lady all up in the back. That's right, burn big guy. And while you suffer on that, your little boy's getting spanked. You're just gonna stand there and let me spank your son like that? Well, you're getting incinerated, there's that. Big boy's dead, and yes, we do have to finish the little guys. Wonk! Alright. We got us some extra monies out of that. Assuming the hair is money, and that seems very money-like.
It's done. I guess you were right. Getting some closure does feel good. Forgetting the past and moving forward.
Yep, we killed a big stone man.
Well, closure is one thing, but technically, you still owe me.
What? Hey, weren't we putting the past to rest?
We were, but you know, heartfelt speeches and privileged brother-sister moments don't cancel out lifelong debts. Technically speaking.
Yes, we're only putting the past to rest in ways that are convenient for her.
Sure they do.
No. I'm sorry. I still own you, brother.
You own him? That doesn't sound legal.
I guess you'll beat me over the head with it all the way to Hirelsor.
Or at least until you die, whichever comes first.
Once or twice. Tops.
Well, alright. We killed a big stone man. And we're on our way to Hirelsor. Isn't Hirelsor the place we started the game in, where Darian jumped off of the boat? Ooh, chests. What, you only opened one? Ooh, gloves. Gloves are nice. Now, which one of you wears gloves? Yeah, you wear gloves. And you also wear gloves. You get these because Darian already has gloves. It's only fair that way. Also, I grabbed a yellow crystal out of that, and I ain't got no yellow slots available for Darian. And the one on you is locked. Damn. Well, times for more saves. I feel good about having killed a big stone guy. So glowing plants are things to go harvesting. Well, this one's glowing, but not in a harvestable way. Good to know. Gotta learn how the difference between certain glows be. And you are a chest containing what now, fabric? I can't go cramming that all up inside of my body for defensive bonuses just yet. It's gotta be made into something useful. And you're a stump. At least I think that was a stump. Okos. Yeah, I've killed enough things for the moment. I don't plan on murdering every little critter I come across, though it would probably behoove me to do so. Experience and all that shit. But we ain't committing mass genocide. Not yet. If I need to go grinding at some point, I will probably do that off camera. But for now, we wander, and we harvest materials and chests by slapping the shit out of them. And that is the way we need to go, but I don't see no clear path. Pardon me, Aminals, I'm coming to steal this chest from you. It's a grenade. What do Aminals need with a grenade? They ain't planning on blowing shit up. Aminals never planned on blowing shit up. And the octagonal shape of these platforms has me thinking battle is about to happen.
No way to cross. Well, I should be able to make a makeshift bridge with one of the trees.
That is going to take forever.
Have a better idea?
Well, that glowing blue orb seems suspicious.
Let me check it out.
These are old military devices, Selene. Abandoned a few decades ago. They're no good anymore.
They were powered by crystals, weren't they? If left alone for a few years, even depleted crystals can recover a little bit of energy. Let me try to tap into it.
Yeah, go ahead and tap that bridge, ass. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's a minigame. Or it is battle. So... okay, I think I know what needs to happen. I think y'all need to stand on these fucking buttony looking things. And, yep. Nice and easy. And there we have a bridge. So do I just move on across it? Or is it gonna retract once somebody steps off of the button? Okay, it doesn't seem to be doing any retracting. Well, that was a little roundabout way of crossing a goddamn bridge. Are there gonna be more puzzles like that? More complicated puzzles? That felt very puzzle tutorial-ish. Well, no point in dwelling on it. Unless we do have to do more of those, in which case I will dwell the fuck out of that. And what are you, a gravestone? I'm waiting for you on the other side. Well, fuck your grave. And fuck this frost cabbage. Anywho, I can interact with you. Okay. Quests. I'll accept all of these hunt things. Simple murder the monster I want you to murder kind of quest. And we sleeps. We needs a nap to recover after slaying giant stone man. He really takes it out of ya. Now, open the chest by... yeah, I know how to open chests. A stone cutter. Do I have to make that now? Because it's not letting me out of this circle. Yeah, I would interact with the crafting table if you would let me out of this... oh, that's the crafting table. I thought that other glowing thing was the crafty table. Whatever. This gives me stone cutter. In order to craft upgrade weapons, you have to gather the components. Yeah, I figured that part out already. Craft me a stone cutter. There we go. I crafted my weapon. And now let's get a better look at that menu that isn't all grayed out. Okay, Soul Staff series, you say. Rock Burst series. The recipe is in a chest near the ruins on Hirelsor Plain. Oh, I like that. Hunt for the recipes to make them. What about Selene? You got anything? Well, we didn't pick up any goddamn recipe. Obtained from a quest near the plain. Alright. Now let me equip me new weapon. No more do we wield justice, we now wield a stone cutter. You want to remove crystals from previous weapons before switching? Sure, why not? And now we gotta crystal this guy up. Oh boy, I'm not gonna have lightning strike available on this thing, am I? You are a purple one, and that is locked. Is it because... oh, it's locked because a different path is active, so if I remove that one, that opens up this one. Oh god, I just inhaled a little bit of phlegm. Anyway, we only got this purple one, so that is what we will do for now. And we can remove that, and then we can stick a yellow one in there, and that unlocks Thunder Rift for you, so we'll do that. And you can go in there. Do I have a green one? I probably don't. I do. But then we don't got no purple one. And that blue one ups incantation speed, which I do like. And this one also does that, and assuming those stack, that would be great. Now then, let's move along. I forgot what the quests we picked up. I forgot what we were told to hunt. A Crocta Cub, an Akko, and a Dunron. Okay, well the Crocta Cubs are right here, so... Slice them!
I won't back down!
You're damn right you won't back down, because I just told you to murder this thing! Why is this thing glowing? There's a glowing object right here, and it makes me uncomfortable. So... this guy... How you like my stone cutter? It cuts stone. Or at least I have been led to believe it cuts stone. Now, let's go ahead and stab you. I don't think you need to get magicked. Or maybe you do. I'm about to regret my decisions, aren't I? I might be. Where did you come from? Did you have a mouth on the back of your head? That thing definitely had a mouth on the back of its head. Anyway, you, sir, will not be magicking right here. Because I just smacked you and that should have interrupted you, but it didn't. Why did it not? Ouch. He chomped my nuggets. So... I'll just keep on stabbing at you. Good. He died before he could magic. And that's good. If the enemy can do the magicking, we're in deep manure. That one back there is magicking. Okay. It casted its spell in a place that make no sense, and Darian ain't got his damn lightning strike anymore. I forgot about that. And this guy, you can get sliced. And let's, position you in a place that they ain't gonna be able to readily hit you. And this glowing thing here, I feel like it can be interacted with in some way. I might have to bail on this fight. Because Darian's looking rough. Yeah, let's flee. Escape successful. Indeed it was. I can run like hell when I need to. And I'll just be taking that. And if we're gonna go ahead and fight a Crocta cub, it'll have to be one that's not in a huge fucking swarm. That strength in numbers can really fuck you over when they ain't your numbers. Anyway, give me that. That's a gemstone. And if I was to smack this boy, what you got? A repulsive bomb. Repulses all entities on the targeted case. Is that what you call those octagons that we stand in while we're fighting? Cases? Each one is a little case. A nice little case to be investigated.
Answered. Why does that name ring a bell?
It was a race of
I hope opening that chest didn't interrupt the dialogue forever.
gigantic birds.
Okay.
They used to attack the Archelites' airships, so the Archelites, they...
Right. They killed them all. I remember now.
So, giant birds went extinct because aliens. And what do you say, Mr. Dead Guy? Read it, please. Why are you not reading? Calliope fiercely watched over her domain, hunting for interlopers. If you feel like you're being watched, that's probably because you are. Tread lightly on this grass. Well, I'm going to ignore that warning and stomp around like a crazy person. And you're a Dunrear. I was supposed to hunt one of you, wasn't I?
Crater,
He touched me.
Your strength.
You were an enemy and occupying a nexus with an healing crystal. Okay. Ha! Stupid! You missed! Okay, so... You're in the healing crystal. That's, I don't want to hit the one behind me. I want to hit the one next to the crystal! Damn. So... That's gonna be annoying. How about I move you over to this red thing? Is that gonna buff me or hurt me? An enhancement crystal. Ouch. Well then, since you're so hell-bent on headbutting Selene, you can get the stabby. And then we'll move Darian over there. That way, this guy has no choice but to either hang out by that crystal or follow me over here so that he can actually attack us. And Selene's getting bonked, but that won't last too much longer. Ha! No more heals for you, dick nuts. Now then, which one do I want to murder first? That one. I don't trust that shiny ballista-looking thing that it's standing next to. And so I'd prefer to have him dead sooner. And... Youchies. You headbutted me again. Well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to do this. I have a sword to cut your head open with. And another headbutt. You really don't like Darian, do you? And now, I'm gonna stand next to this thing to see what that does. What, nothing? Okay, I can interact with it. So you are a thing to use. Had I known to stand next to those, I might have been able to... I used a siege weapon. Yep. Had I known to stand next to those, then those cub things wouldn't have been such a pain in the ass. I have learned things today. Well, that takes care of one thing that needed to be hunted. Or at least I think that took care of it. Where's them quests? Do I need to kill a certain number of them? I need to kill 4 of them. I just killed 2. That was 2 of them in one battle. Also, I killed one of those Crocta cubs in that battle before I ran, but nope, it doesn't count. It's gotta be 4 different encounters, don't it? Son of bitch. Well, I'll just be taking everything that's lying around here. Why is this chest not open? Another gemstone. There you go. And you're a stanky bomb. Bombs do be stanky sometimes, don't they? Now, yes, save all well good. I don't feel like going back and trying to fight those Crocta cubs again, even though part of me kinda wants to for quest purposes. There's a monster up ahead. Some kind of mutated wolf.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
Oh, he's standing on the thing. So, incoming. Ha, stupid. You missed. Ooh, 69. That ain't good. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move over here. And I think, Selene, you should do the same thing. You're the one who took that 69 right in the ass, so that healing crystal will be great for you. And this guy, he's a Crocta cub, that's what he is. So that's what mutated wolves are. They Croctas. And this one, the corroded Croctus. I think you deserve to be blasted with fire. Now, while they're all closing the distance, there we go. Alright, as long as you ain't attacking Selene, we'll be all good. There you go, big boy. Now, you didn't like that at all, but you didn't seem to take any damage. Oh no, you did. It's just you have a lot of health. That a lot of health is going to be a problem. Here, vocalize. Okay, now you're coming after Selene. That's a bad. At least you waited until after her magic happened. And can I stab you and stop you from casting? Yes, I can. You ain't breaking the interrupty rules on me. And I don't want to find out what vocalize does, so you stop your casting. Choose a different action, dick nose. And ouchies. That corroded guy is hitting us hard. I really need to not let that happen. Selene, you go over here. Darian, stay where you are and take those hits like a champ. You're gonna just... Oh, you're thundering again. So... Huh. I don't know if Darian can tank that, and I really want to kill that one that's on the brink of death. So I will move you here to avoid the magic. And Selene can move here to also avoid the magic. Okay. You die. And, oh, he's closing that distance. He's standing on the healing circle. You can get another spell off before this guy can close the distance for an attack. Okay, he's trying to vocalize. And I don't like that. Let's try to make our way to that siege weapon, shall we? Okay, blasting you with fire doesn't interrupt your magic. Okay, it's casting spells. It was just casting the same spell that she casted. That's fine. I'm gonna stand next to this crystal for a second. And now that I've got... Now I have access to this doodad. Just don't get fire blasted. And... yeah, you ain't got no healy spells. Damn. Well then, I'm gonna blast that guy and interact with you because that guy there needs to get fucking blasted. Please tell me that interrupts his spell. It does not. Well, shit. At least we killed that little guy.
No, not like this.
Selene is down. And I need to be closer to her lifeless body if I am to unkill her. How the hell you get me through a rock? I feel like that shouldn't be a thing you can do. At least I got this potion. Yeah, thunder the place up, why don't ya? I'm gonna go ahead and move over here. I really need to revive her, because fighting you on my own, not so good. Well, no time like the present. I'll just smack you once real good. 63 damage, and this crystal heals me for 28. And you got another attack off right away. That's, kinda bullshitty. This, not a good situation. Why does your spell go off so fast? Yeah. Well, at least I think that got the magic off of her body. And, yep, I can move right over here, and that'll give me a chance to hit you with that revivey juice. So, right there, please give her full health, because, okay, that ain't full, but having her get immediately killed after being revived would be less than ideal. Darian, use that second potion, keep yourself alive. Alright, and you are gonna move over this way so that he can't bite your little lady nuts off. Alright. And he's magicking again. Great. I really wish you would stop magicking. I'm a step over his. And here's a little magic for you, stupid! Oh yeah. Ouch. My throat. I kinda need that. Anyway, how about your throat? Do you need it? Probably not. And let's try to get you over here to where the crystal is, so you can just get that regen going. And slap yo wolf ass. Good. Good and dangerous. Selene can get her health up while also casting spells. Darian, you are Selene. I can cast Thunder Rift. Let's see how you like the thunder. Probably a bad idea because he be using a lot of thunder. He might resist it. I did not consider that, and I think it's... No, wait, it's... Yeah, it is too late to undo that action. Shit. Well, we're just gonna experiment, even though this probably ain't the best time for it. And... yeah, you resist it. But... great. Now there's lightning everywhere. You got that lightning in all the places I don't want it. Aha! You missed! I got that fucking evasion thing that goes off every once in a while. Hey, that siege weapon's operational again. Darian, keep on smacking his ass. I've got a plan. Ow. Unfortunately, part of that plan involves you getting your face bitten off. Just deal with it. You'll live through it. You'll be fine. And... the fucker's too far away. And I ain't got enough magic. Fine, just drink the juice. And you... choke on sword. You know, I probably should have moved Darian back to force that guy into ballista range. That would have been the smart choice. Yeah. Come on, asshole, follow us. And... oh, it's not that I'm out of magic, it's that he's out of range. And now you're fucking doing that. But at least we're out of range of your magic, dick nose. So come on! There you go. Now we can get your stupid wolf ass. Boom, bitch! Oh yeah. Got kinda rough there. But we killed the fuck out of him. And I got a Croctafang. Now then, that's taken care of. Nothing can stop us from going this way. Unless there's something else to stop us from going this way. I mean, we just fought that corroded Croctus. There might be more monsters. Never expect there to be only one. You gotta be ready for more of them. And I can't harvest that plant. It's not the right kind of glow. It's only got little glowy fruits on it. And I can't harvest those. And it looks like we made it back to Hirelsor. Yeah, you're just loading. Isn't there supposed to be voice acting? I feel like there's supposed to be voice acting here. But I ain't hearing any. Maybe it's just my computer being shitty. Or maybe there just ain't none for this thing. For this cutscene. So, you don't want people finding out you're a deserter. Selene's contact may be an outlaw of some sort. That's what I'm taking away from this. It just feels like there should be that should be voice acted there. Every part of my brain thinks that needs voice to be acted, but it's probably just didn't load in properly. It's probably that. And I missed the plant. There we go. Got that itching wineberry. And this thing would definitely have some magic effect going on in combat. And look, Ockos, however you say that. Think I'm supposed to hunt those too, but I don't feel like doing it. I got other shit I need to do. Like getting to town there. And that mini-map up there doesn't seem to be doing me a lot of favors. It seems less helpful than it was earlier. Oh wait, you can't see the mini-map, my face is in the way. But it looks like you would, like it would be a world map there, or at least zoomed in on part of it instead of showing a more fucking comprehensive route like it did when I was heading my way through the mines. Mine roll. That's a crafting recipe. Is that a weapon? It might be a weapon. Nope, it is food. Or something that can be made into a weapon. I don't know. If there is a crafting table around here, we might be able to see what that is. But I ain't seeing no crafting table. I do see a gravestone here. Gregor bet till he had nothing left. One day he had an idea to bet something he had never bet on before, and now old Greg's lying here. 'Twas his life, he done went bet, he lost that gamble, and now he's dead. I wanted something that rhymed with bet, but I couldn't think of anything. Anyway, we can make a membrane now. So, refine basic materials into less basic materials, and those can be used to make weapons, I would assume. Now, ooh, quest board. Hunt Dunrear and Gurns. Yeah, sure, I'll take them. Might as well if I'm just gonna be killing shit anyway. And we got ourselves a nice little Sadie point, which is perfect timing, because I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.